G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we break down the charts every single week. In today's video, I've got a bit of a different video for you guys because I want to talk about one of my favorite coins being XRP and why I believe it's extremely undervalued and why I believe it can actually reach some crazy high prices and go higher than what anybody's expecting. So guys, XRP, it's been one of my biggest holdings. It's one of the coins that I have the most confidence in going into the next bull run. And why do I have so much confidence in this coin? Well, one of the main reasons is it's building utility. So XRP, its main utility right now is for cross-border payments. So it's solving a real-world problem with the current financial system. XRP is also ISO 20022 compliant. So this is the new messaging standard for international transfers. So this has already gone live, and the cutoff date for banks to be compliant for this new messaging system is November 2025. So every bank in the world is going to be ISO 20022 compliant. So what does that mean for XRP? Well, right now we know that the only coins that are ISO 20022 compliant is XRP and XLM. There are no other coins. Like, there are a lot of coins that are rumored to be compliant, like Quant, HBAR, Algorand, but they aren't officially 100% to be confirmed. Now, if we have a look at the XRP price, we can actually see that it's one of the only coins that didn't make a new all-time high in the previous cycle. Now, why is that? Well, it was because it was suppressed, guys. It was suppressed by the SEC lawsuit. So, first of all, you probably, if you don't know about this lawsuit, you're living under a rock. But why did the SEC go after Ripple? Well, I truly believe that the reason that the SEC chose to target Ripple is because XRP is the chosen currency. Now, if you guys haven't read the Kendra Hill conspiracy theory, it's a great read. I would recommend reading that. But I've got a lot of inside information about XRP and the new coming financial system. And XRP is going to be the main coin, but it's going to be used by banks for international transfers. So the goal of the SEC was to keep the price of XRP suppressed until its true utility comes into play. So why does it benefit these institutions for the price is low? Well, one, it allows them to be able to accumulate at cheaper prices, but also the goal of the lawsuit was to scare retail investors from being able to buy XRP. Because if you don't know that when this lawsuit happened, the price of the XRP crashed. I think it was actually around that period of time. And XRP actually got delisted from exchanges. So if you lived in America, you couldn't buy XRP. Now, that's one of the reasons why the price was massively suppressed. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but XRP was actually at one point the number 2 largest crypto in the world behind Bitcoin. It actually had a bigger market cap than Ethereum at one point. Now, if we take a look at Ethereum's chart, this is the 2017 cycle down here. And in our last cycle, this is what Ethereum did. I think it might have been like a 50x from the bottom. So that was its previous all-time high at around about $1,100. Ethereum absolutely smashed that. But if we look at XRP, XRP's previous high was up at around $3.20. Now, in the last run, it only went to, what was that, $1.80. XRP should have smashed that. XRP should have gone to at least 12 to somewhere between $12 and $20 in the last cycle. Now, the fact that it's been so suppressed, in this next coming bull run, it's likely going to make up a lot of those gains. But let's forget about the suppression. So that was one of the goals of the lawsuit. The second goal was so that XRP would come out as the only crypto that would have regulatory clarity. Now, you guys might think Bitcoin has clarity. It doesn't. XRP is the only crypto that has regulatory clarity. And this is big because when financial institutions want to invest in a coin, they want to invest in something that's regulated, that has legal framework. XRP is the only crypto with a legal framework, and that's where these big institutions are going to go. Now, XRP is a banking coin. It's designed for the banks. And I truly believe that every single bank in the world is going to use XRP for their cross-border payments. Now, that brings me to my other point. So I think XRP has 100 billion tokens in supply. So let's think of it like this. If out of that 100 billion tokens, what percentage of tokens are already owned by retail investors? I own, like, personally, like, actually, I'm not going to say how many tokens I personally own, but I own a lot of tokens myself. Millions of investors own XRP right now. So out of that 100 billion, how many tokens are available for these institutions and these banks to buy up? Because if every bank needs XRP in order to settle their transactions for their cross-border payments, how much XRP do they need to own, and what does the price of XRP need to be to facilitate these transactions and to facilitate the use case which XRP was designed for? So let's say, right, out of that 100 billion XRP, how many banks are there? There's hundreds of banks. A bank might only be able to get a hold of 50, 100 million XRP. Okay, so if a bank wants to transfer $1 billion, what does the price of XRP have to be to facilitate that transfer? What if they want to send 50 billion or 100 billion? What value does XRP need to have to be able to facilitate that transfer? Well, it needs to be a very high price, because if a bank only has 50 million tokens, the price of XRP can't be $1 if they want to send $10 billion. So the price needs to be extremely high. And the CDO, David Schwartz, has actually said that multiple times in different interviews. So when you understand the use case of XRP, what it's designed for, and you look at the partnerships, they're partnered with the World Economic Forum, they're partnered with hundreds of banks, the biggest banks in the world, not to mention all the partnerships they have that are undisclosed to the public. And then you look at the effort of the US government to suppress XRP, and they could have targeted any crypto. Why did they go after XRP? They went after XRP because it had value, because they know the use case. Because you have to understand, everything's pre-planned. They're not going to let this happen by chance. They've been designing this new financial system for years, and information leaks out. And that's why XRP is the most talked about, and there's more conspiracy theories on XRP than any other crypto, because this information has leaked out. They've tried to keep it silent, but there's a lot of inside sources, which I can't even name, that have told me a lot of inside information about this coin. So when you understand the value that XRP is bringing, and you understand the use case, this is a coin that you want to be invested in. You don't want to have a portfolio and not own any XRP, because the value XRP has to be in to facilitate these transactions, and for its use case is going to be extremely high. And not to mention the fact as well that on every transaction, a small amount of XRP is burned. So it's actually deflationary. It's only a small amount, but if you're transferring billions of dollars and the volume is in the billions or trillions, like, that is going to burn up the supply of XRP and push the price even higher. So this is a coin for, honestly, like, when I give price predictions, I don't want to play it safe. I'll say like $50, but I could honestly see XRP being in the hundreds or thousands of dollars per coin to facilitate its use case that it was designed to do. Now, I also want to show you something as well. This is just something I find really interesting. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know XRP's Sister Coin, Stellar Lumens, but in the Economist magazine, I actually had this image of a phoenix rising from the ashes of like the dollars. Now, I believe this magazine was published in 1978 and it spoke about a one world currency. And if you have a look at the logo in the middle, it has the exact logo of Stellar Lumens, also founded by Jed McCallum, who's also one of the founders of Ripple. So that's something I find extremely interesting. And then when you get into the Kendra Hill conspiracy theory, she talks about how there's only the need for a one world currency and how the one world currency has already been chosen and it is XLM, which is quite interesting. I'm not saying that's true, but she also talks about the use case of XRP and how XRP will become a store of value in the future. So it's a lot of interesting stuff to think about. And all I'm going to say is the more I've looked into this coin, the more research I've done, the further I've dug, the more bullish on this coin I've become. And I honestly do believe that this coin has the potential to be worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the future. Also, guys, I've completely forgotten to talk about the possibility of an XRP ETF. Now, the inside information I'm hearing is that the next ETF is going to be the Ethereum ETF, but then after that, the next one in line is going to be XRP. And this means XRP has two major catalysts coming up. So it has the Ripple IPO and it has the XRP ETF. Now, we've seen what's happened with the Bitcoin ETF. There's been billions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin. It has been the most successful ETF launch in history. Now, XRP's market cap is nowhere near Bitcoin. So if we get that same amount of volume flowing into XRP that we saw in the Bitcoin ETF, that is going to absolutely explode the price. So that is something I just wanted to mention as well. But that's pretty much all I've got for today, guys. If you guys liked that video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in my top 10 picks for 2024, message me. All the details will be in the description below. And besides that, I'll see you guys next time.